So we're all going to face each other for this sequence. So Vinyasa flow, the swinging Vinyasa flow, is like our floating Buddha sequence that we learned yesterday. Leg loops at the ankles, but we have some add-ons now that we've learned our inversions and our changing planes. I go a little bit faster putting the leg loops on with a less detail. So let's go ahead and review what we learned yesterday. So our half flow was from our wide straddle T. We're going to come into star. From star, we're going to squeeze the legs together, bring the hands to prayer, namaste. Press the hips up. This is a great stretch for the shoulders. Hold on to the swing and slide it into the sweet spot, right across the hips. That little wiggle helps. And then from there, what we're going to do is bring the legs wide and around. And once we feel comfortable, we can walk our hands into our wide straddle handstand. That's why we were practicing that. Wide and around first. Bring your legs with you. That was the changing planes. We're going to pull forward and arch for up dog. We're going to press back for upside down dog. Really want to keep a tuck in the pelvis the whole time. Pull forward. Nice strong spine. Press back. Keep the shoulders happy. Inhale, pull forward. We're going to keep that spring loadedness. Keep our momentum. Reach up. Grab for the swing if you need to. Come to sit. And then that's a swinging flow. Okay, so one more time. Wide straddle T, a little bit faster. Star, namaste, ladle. Bring the legs wide and around. Walk it into our handstand. Pull forward, press back. Pull forward, press back. Let's try that a couple times. I will have you guys buddy up and spot each other, but let's just see if we can do the first one together, and then we'll be able to tell if we need to slow it down and take a break. But let's just come into our floating Buddha and meet here. I'm going to slow my roll. So we can have a big swing and we'll keep an eye on each other. But we're going to start out nice and centered. Okay, leg loops on. One little piece at a time. Okay, we always have to have a nice strong core. Have the entire spine activated to get into some of the more advanced poses. That's why we start with the core strengthening. We open up the legs first, so we start with our leg stretches so that they can have a better attempt to wrap wide and around. So let's come into our T, wide straddle T. Now changing from T to star is just rotating and arching at the heart. So from star, we're going to come into namaste, squeeze the legs together, hands to prayer. Press the hips up and lean back. Pause here and feel the stretch. Just let that feel good. Once you feel complete, hold on to the swing. Slide into ladle. So ladle is our axis. Axes. Make sure it's in the sweet spot now. It's very important. Bring the legs wide and around first. Wide and around. Once they come around, we bring our hands down and walk it forward into our handstand. So hands towards me. Everyone hands towards me. Wide and around. That's right. Hands to the ground. Handstand. Walk up towards the ass. Pull your feet down. Pull them down. All right. From here, we pull forward for up dog, and then we press back for upside down dog. That's right. Pull forward for up dog. Look towards me. Up. Exhale. Press back upside down dog. All right. On the next one, you pull forward. And then when you release, you reach up and grab for the swing, come to sit. Reach up, grab for the swing, and come to sit. That's it. Legs wide if you can. It's okay. If you bend your knees, they'll just slide into chillaxing. No big deal. Okay, we're going to try that one more time. Feel free to watch if you need to watch.
So even when you're in an upside down dog, your pelvis is a little bit tucked?
Always.
Okay.
Engagement. Just think of engagement. Okay, if your pelvis is relaxed, your feet are going to be really high up, which means you can slide out, right? So the idea is we're keeping a nice hook by pulling our feet down. So it's this position, upside down.
But so when here, we're lowering it, but it's that tuck.
It's the
upside
same
down.
thing, exactly. Your legs should be exactly like this. Ideally, your toes, just watch me for this one, your toes are going to be in line with your pelvis. Okay? Just watch. So I have to get the swing into position. Once I'm upside down, I'm going to walk it forward. See, my toes are still in line with my hips. They're not up here. Okay? So that's the key for keeping the engagement. I'm pulling down strongly. So it's the same exact position as floating Buddha, but doesn't look anything like it, right? So when I pull, I reach up, I grab for the swing to sit. We're going to learn how to not have to grab for the swing, but for now, that's okay. Help yourself up, because that is the roundhouse flip. That's the changing planes. Okay, you guys feel like doing it one more time?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay, start it from the top. Wide straddle T, star, namaste. Beautiful. This is our swinging vinyasa flow from namaste. Squeeze the legs together, hands to prayer. We hold on to the swing. Slide into ladle. Now ladle, you got to get the position first. If you don't, it's going to be rough for the rest of the trip. So we get into position with legs wide and around first. Practice that, and then the hands can come down into handstand. So your hands are going to be at the back of the mat. Welcome back. That's it. You got it. Now we engage through our pelvis. Yes. So handstand first, and then we press into upside down dog. So the arms go straight, but keep your legs engaged. This is where we have to really work on that tuck. And then we pull forward for upside down dog. Look up for up dog, hun. Look up. And then press back upside down dog. So the head is always above the arms. Inhale, pull forward for up dog, and now we're spring loaded. So we're gonna reach up, grab for the swing, and come to sit. That's it. Legs stay straight. Very good. Yeah, they'll stay down to the ankles eventually. It's just getting that engagement. Push them down there. Okay, good. So that's our 7. That's our swinging vinyasa flow. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Once you get it, the body gets excited, right? These movements are actually spinning the electrons, which are turning on the cells, which has them vibrate in the vibration. Yeah, you can feel this is the excitement of the cells. This is very good for healing the body. So all of these movements are actually mapped out with sacred geometry and planned to turn on the system. But our pupils don't need to know that. They just need to know that they feel better and they have more energy. Even though they're exerting themselves, they actually get more energy when they're putting up. So we get into all the sacred geometrics in Module 3, but I give you little hints, being like, oh, right, these patterns are the same movements that electrons spin. But when else do you kind of like take your electrons and flip them around and back around again? It's not very often. But trust me, the cells like it. Okay, I'm going to slow my roll. So we can make really big movements and really small movements. I want you guys to do this nice and slow. Really feel each one of the patterns, each one of the changes and the pivot points. Just try to keep these feet in line with the hips, even when we're upside down. Just try it. If you can do it here, you can do it upside down. Most people think it's just their hips are too tight. It's the same movement. We're just turning it over. Okay? Really good practice. Inhale, wide straddle T. Exhale, star. Take a breath. Inhale. Come into namaste. Wrap your arms around. Exhale, lean back. Empty the lungs. Inhale, reach up, grab for the swing. Exhale, come into ladle. Keep holding on for ladle for this version. So what we want to do is help the legs go wide and around, right? So sometimes we have to push our hands into the swing a little bit here to tilt the tailbone towards the sky. Start pulling down towards the feet and then walk your hands to the back of the mat. Okay? Walk your hands towards me. Back of it. Bring the legs wide and around first. Bring the legs, reach up, grab for the swing. Help your legs around. That's it. Once the legs go wide and around, keep your hook, then you can bring your hands down. That's it. Pull your toes down. Yes. Get that L shape in the body. Nice and slow. There you go. Keep the tuck. Inhale, pull forward for up dog. Exhale, keep the tuck. Press back for upside down dog. Just what changes is where the chest is. The arms stay straight. Inhale, pull forward. That's it. You got it. Exhale, press back. Really good. Now, next time we pull forward, we're spring loaded. We reach up, we grab for the swing, come to sit. Yeah. Sit on down, roundhouse flip. That's our swinging flow. People love it. It's a little challenging, like we just learned, doing the step-by-step with 5 and 6 to get here, but it is really worth it. Because it is a fun trick, but then you can see all of that dynamic strength and therapeutics in there too. Okay? All right, so why don't you guys come on down and take a little break. I'm going to have another demo for our sumo, coming to sumo for our superfly. And we are going to work superfly in partners. Okay? So let's go ahead and come on out for a second. Give the upper body a break, give the waist a break, but just feel